Hey everyone, welcome back to the Blue Streak. If you've ever felt like your money is controlling you, instead of the other way around, you're not alone. But don't worry, today we're going to dive into how to be smarter with money and start building the financial future you deserve. So if you're ready to take control of your finances, hit that subscribe button and let's jump right in. Alright, first things first, let's talk about goals. Without a clear direction, it's really hard to manage your money effectively. That's why you need to set clear financial goals. First of all, you need to have clear financial goals. Start by asking yourself, what do you want your money to do for you? Whether it's saving for an emergency fund, paying off debt, or even buying your dream house. Write them down, break them into smaller steps, and make sure you have both short-term and long-term goals. Next up, let's talk about the importance of budgeting. This one's a game changer when it comes to taking control of your money. So, the next step in our process is to create a budget, and then you gotta stick to it. Start by tracking what you're earning and what you're spending. There are so many apps that can make this super easy. Or you can even go old school with pen and paper. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. You divide your income into 3 categories, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. It's simple, but it works. Oprah Winfrey, one of the richest women in the world, once said, "You can have it all, just not all at once." Now here's a tip that might seem small but can have a huge impact. The third tip is to pay yourself first. Just set up a recurring transfer to your savings account the moment you get paid. This way, you prioritize your financial future, not just your present desires. And speaking of savings, let's talk about the importance of an emergency fund. The next step in our list to have that emergency fund for the rainy days. Life can throw unexpected challenges at us, whether it's a medical bill, car repair, or job loss, and having that cushion can prevent you from going into debt. Aim to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small and keep building it up over time. Here's a big one. Debt so much that it's essential to tackle it head on. Yes, the next tip in our list is to avoid those high-interest debts. Focus on paying off high-interest debt first. One strategy is the avalanche method. You pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. The sooner you get rid of this, the sooner you can start using that money to build wealth instead of just paying for past mistakes. Now, let's talk about how to make your money work for you. You gotta invest for the best. Investing is key to building wealth. Start by investing early into much simpler options like mutual funds or S&P 500 index and take full advantage of compounding. Albert Einstein famously called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. And remember, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. Alright, this next tip is all about living below your means. To sound a bit boring, it's important to avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because your income increases doesn't mean your expenses have to. Cut back on unnecessary spending, cook at home instead of dining out, and find creative ways to enjoy life without breaking the bank. The more you know, the more empowered you'll feel. So, the next tip in our list is to educate yourself about money. Whether it's reading personal finance books, listening to podcasts, or watching videos like this one, there are so many ways to learn. Becoming financially literate will help you make informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Finally, never stop learning. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year, many of which are about finance and personal growth. Make it a habit to review your finances regularly, so the penultimate tip is to review your finances regularly. Set aside time each month to check your budget, assess your progress toward your goals, and make adjustments if needed. Regularly tracking your financial situation keeps you accountable and ensures you stay on track. If you're ever feeling stuck, seek a professional's help. So, the final tip in our list is to seek professional advice. A financial advisor can help you create a strategy for achieving your goals. Just make sure they're legit. Go to a trusted source for reference. So there you have it. 10 steps to be smarter with your money. By setting goals, budgeting, saving, avoiding debt, investing, and continuously educating yourself, you'll be well on your way to financial success. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment below with your best tip for managing money. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, it's never too late to start getting smarter with your money.